Welcome, my lovely Geminis, to your singles reading for June 2022. We're going to go ahead and look at all the possible energies that could be coming through for you this month. My lovely Geminis, if the messages that come through do not resonate with you, please go ahead and look at your moon, rising and Venus signs, as those readings could have more relevant and more pertinent information for you. Right, so let's have a look at your oracle cards just to get a general outlook and general messages coming through, and then I'm going to clarify with the tarot. Okay, so the first thing we get is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this could just be telling us that for a lot of you, you want somebody who has the same values, the same beliefs, perhaps the same religion as you. If you are very spiritual, you probably want somebody who can understand that, who's on the same page and has the same outlook towards spirituality as you. So which completely makes sense. For, let's be honest, if you are one extreme and you're a firm believer in something, and you found somebody who's completely the opposite and doesn't believe, it doesn't lay for an easy foundation. So this is something here is very important for you. And then we've got the trust card, and then it tells you at this time, lovely Geminis, you have to trust. You have to trust that whatever is happening for your higher and best good. So whatever it is that you're going through at this time, the big message is have faith. Have faith, because things are going to work out, but it might take a little bit longer. It might not look like it at this time. Just keep your faith, okay? Just keep your faith, keep your belief. Right. Then we've got the card Compassion. Okay. And this Compassion card, I honestly believe, is coming through. This is compassion for you. This is Gemini telling you you've got to be easier on yourself, gentler on yourself. So any of that very negative chatter and, oh, I'll never find anybody, I'm not good enough, I don't do this, I don't have that. Stop. You have everything you need. Don't bring yourself down. Don't talk badly about yourself. Be compassionate. Be kind to yourself, because what you don't realize is that anything and everything is possible if you don't bring yourself down and make yourself, feel small compared to everybody else. You can have exactly what you want. You see how she stands so beautifully tall here with the world in one hand and the moon in the other. It's like, okay, you know what? All you have to do is realize you are just perfect the way you are, and the right person is going to come through and love you for who you are. It's about you standing in your truth. And you don't have to, and not dimming your light and making yourself small for anybody. Okay? You don't let anybody dim your light. Right. Let's see what we can bring up with the tarot for our lovely Geminis. What do we have for our lovely Geminis? We've got the Five of Wands. We've got the King of Swords. And we've got the Strength card. We've got the Eight of Wands, the Moon card, and the Three of Cups. Okay, right. My lovely Geminis, let me have a quick look here. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So I think this Five of Wands could be referring to a previous relationship where perhaps there was religious factors or spiritual factors. There was a difference, and it caused a lot of friction in a relationship. And this is just something that's still very like top of mind for you. And you're very aware that you cannot go back to that. You're very aware that you have to be very clear and very precise now, that if you are a very spiritual person, a very religious person, that the person that you now bring into your life and you now go out with is on the same page, because you can't go through what you did before with all this back and forward, just because you are not on the same page with your belief and values. And it's something that you're standing strong on. It's like you've been there, done that, you understood. It's like a foundation of a relationship, and you're going to go forward now and do what you know. It's with strength. Do what you know that builds a strong foundation. So as you can see here, she's just like calming the beast. You know that you don't want this again. You know what works. You know what doesn't work. You're going forward confidently. And this is very nice because we've got the Eight of Wands coming in here with our Moon card. So what it tells me is that unexpectedly, so for those of you who are dating online or anything to do with digital media or anything like that, I think some kind of unexpected message is going to come through, or somebody you meet online has got like an unexpected positive outcome. Like it looks, when you first meet them and maybe you first start chatting to them, you're like, I'm not so sure, I'll give them a chance, okay? And you really don't hold out much hope, but you're going to give them a chance, see where it leads. And what I see coming through is actually could be a possibility coming in for you, that it could be like, wow, who would have thought, celebrating with your tribe, with your friends, family, whatever it is. It's just a big thing here for me is you know what works, you know what doesn't work, and someone comes through and it's somebody, perhaps their pictures don't depict who they are, or you just don't get a sense of their personality in your online communication. But when you meet them, you're like, oh my gosh, what a pleasant surprise and celebration. I like that. Very nice. Right, my lovely Geminis. Let me now just pull another card for you to see the best energy for you to work with this month. The Owl Spirit. You see clearly now, and don't you just. You see clearly what didn't work, what does work. You see clearly that you don't need to bring yourself down and make yourself small for anybody. You know where you're going, you know what you want, and you're going to if you just give somebody a chance here, things are going to be really a lovely surprise coming through here. I love it for you. Lovely, lovely reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give it the thumbs up. And I'm sending you all lots and lots of love.